Welcome to Watchers on the Couch, The Last of Us edition, and this is the last of the episodes that we're doing of The Last of Us for this season. This episode is entitled Look for the Light. I'm Tim.
And I'm Mike.
And what Mike and I usually like to do here, and it's probably what we'll do this time too, because, shows have formats, and that's it gives you expectation. So what we do is we give our initial thoughts on the episode, whether or not we liked it or not, and then we get into our rundown and discuss the show, tear it up if we need to, suck it off if we want to. It's a show with fungus, but not a lot of mushroom tips that we get to see.
Nope. Little mushroom tips with a little bit of jock itch.
All the it was getting. Oh, which episode was it? I guess it was the episode with the flashback episode with Ellie where it was getting review bombed because it was more gay stuff, and it's like, man, like number one, they haven't done anything that's not already in the show, but it's like, I think it was like Ben Shapiro had like a big rant about the one with Nick Offerman in it. It's like, just these gay guys eating strawberries. It's a show about zombies. There's no zombies in it.
Oh, God.
It's like, it's got all the mushroom tips.
I talk real fast. I have some opinions about the show. And the gay people, they're just everywhere. And my religion tells you you can't do that. And yeah.
It's like Ben Shapiro's like, this show has all the mushroom tips except the ones I like.
I'm sure.
Because he doesn't know that pussies are supposed to be wet. So, fucking dumb prick.
No, I've totally done it before. Yeah, I'm Ben Shapiro.
I love it when people are like, dude, he's the fucking best debater. It's like, what?
Yeah, no.
Well, maybe if you're a fucking dummy. Like, he's maybe like a smart person if you're a real dumb fuck. But anyway.
I don't think he's not. I think he's a smart guy, but I
don't
think his motivations are not true.
You think he's a phony? Like he's not actually like he's one of these people.
I think he's full of shit. I don't think he
believes half the stuff
fuck.
He says.
Yeah, he's just greedy fuck. He's a sociopath, man. He doesn't give a fuck.
The grift is in.
Yes, grifter. Perfect. Yes. Well,
anyway,
that worked. Yeah.
Speaking of shit.
Anyway, we're talking about
speaking of shit,
fucking guys talking about their politics. Fuck.
Yeah. That's actually the first time that's happened.
Dick jokes, man.
That's the first time that's happened in a while. Hey, man, it was topical. He said some stupid shit about The Last of Us, and we talk about The Last of Us. So, speaking of shitheads, Mike, on our episode scale of Shiitake to Magic Mushroom, what do you think of the season finale? The Look for the Light. Look for the Light.
I'm going to be a little bit boring because my opinion really hasn't changed about the show.
Mushroom pizza.
Just like, kind of, yeah. So, I don't know what to say. It's like, it's okay. I really don't have like a strong opinion either way.
The show. Very.
So.
It's very mid, as the kids say nowadays, is what you're saying.
Oh, they don't say meh?
No, it's mid now.
Oh, neato.
It's very mid.
What did you think?
The thing about The Last of Us, I think I said this last episode too, that it's really hard to do this podcast about it because things happen, but not a lot of things happen. There's like maybe like two events that happen every episode.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, how the fuck are we gonna talk about this? Like, I can do an episode in 10 minutes.
Right. Talk about Ellie's fucking whore mom. Who the fuck gets pregnant during apocalypse, man?
Apparently a lot of people, otherwise there wouldn't be any people.
Your fucking legs closed. God.
So we don't know how many, she's 13.
A child into this type of world.
Well, who brings a child into this type of world? Some assholes.
We're assholes.
Yeah. Some of us are more assholey than others because when some people had kids, things weren't as bad as they were now. On my scale, I like the ending a lot. It takes a long time to get there.
Mhm.
And there's not a lot to talk about with the ending because I mean, there's something that's like there's a moral question about the ending, which I think will be fun to talk about. But yeah, it's like very silent, like the last 20 minutes of the episode. So it's like, but it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get into it then. As we open the season finale, Look for the Light, we get a flashback to Ellie's mom, played by Ashley Johnson, who is the voice of Ellie in the Last of Us video game.
Mm-hmm.
And she's super pregnant, and she's having a baby in a abandoned house. I guess it's abandoned. I guess it's like some sort of meetup place.
I didn't think it was because she was wondering like where people were at. So I mean, yeah, I guess it's abandoned, but I think it's like a location that they meet.
It's a
at.
rendezvous point.
So, but why? I was wondering why the fuck she's running in the woods anyway. Like she is going to have a baby. Like
yeah, stay home.
You figure like the fucking Firefly. Yeah, no, but like she would be in an area that's protected.
Yeah.
You know, like because of the impending baby that's coming, but apparently not.
There'd be
Ellie's mom, I guess, is dumb.
I mean, do the Fireflies not have a specific doctor yet? That
right. I don't know. And when she was running through the woods and then she got into the place, like I was just expecting that typical voiceover, like, "Hey, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got here." Like,
and then we start fucking in the woods.
Yeah. And then the fucking it's banging on the door. It's like you keep
Who
on
is
knocking,
it?
but you can't come in.
Who is it? Oh, it's just.
Is that Marlene? Is that you?
Yeah, so they're not. This one wasn't blind yet. It knew right where it was going. Went up the steps and.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a clicker at first, and I was like, "Just be quiet." I was like, "Oh yeah, it's having a
just
baby."
in labor. Yeah.
And I was like, "All you're doing is having a baby. Just shut up."
People do it all the time.
No big deal.
Not a
I thought when she pulled the knife out, I was like, "She gonna cut that baby out?"
fucking C-section? That's crazy. This isn't fucking House
Apparently,
of the Dragon.
though, it is pretty easy to have a baby. You just need a zombie to be attacking you.
Yes.
After she killed that zombie, there's a baby there, and she was like, "Huh."
She didn't even notice she was
easy.
pushing. She was already straining against the zombies. It's like Teflon.
Oh man. Mm-hmm.
So
She grabs that baby's like, "Yeah, you tell him, Ellie. You tell him.
you fucking tell him.
Tell you what? I tell you what."
But what's her face? Anna is the mother's name. Has been bitten. Her thighs and stuff and arms are kind of funky. And Marlene shows up with somebody else in tow, another Firefly, and Anna tells Marlene that she cut the umbilical cord after she was bitten.
Not only a whore, but a fucking liar too.
Yeah.
Mm.
She was. I'm not saying anything about the whore thing. It's fine.
I don't. I'm just being silly. Or am I?
Listen, I mean, there's nothing.
See, that's the problem with these shows. See, they're just fucking whores. Like, why would you put your baby in this type of world, huh?
That's a great Ben Shapiro impersonation.
Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm Ben Shapiro. Hi. Oh, yeah.
Is that too much? Huh? No, I'm Ben Shapiro. That's
It's
way
like
better.
he's right
Yeah.
fucking here, man.
I'm right here. Okay, can you believe it? Yeah. My religion says everything, and she's a whore. She. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for that, Ben. You can leave now.
You're welcome.
No, just go. Oh. My wife says if you have a wet pussy, there's something wrong with you. You need to go to a doctor. What the fuck? Anyway.
You know,
This is
I
going to be
was
our
hoping
lowest
she was-
rated episode.
I was hoping she was gonna like lift that. I thought she was maybe gonna lift that baby up and like break its neck. It's like, well, yeah, she got bit, man, and she
Oh yeah.
Those
It's
be-
like, well, too
You
bad.
know, he's like, "Oh, cute baby, bye bye."
Yeah, I wonder if you're bitten, if babies are born zombies or recorded. Like, can they get? Well, you don't live long enough for it to.
Yeah.
Or-
I'm not a big fan of how this is how you become immune, but whatever.
What if you're pregnant?
I don't know if there would have been
and-
something real satisfying, so.
What if you're pregnant and you turn and you stay I'm not like you don't get killed, like you're just a pregnant clicker.
You're right.
Do you still have the baby? I don't know, because they're like filled with.
Do you make a baby clicker?
Yeah, because you're just filled like, and when they get cut open, like you see, like they don't like really have blood or anything anymore. It's just all that like whatever the roots are of the cordyceps.
Man, if you thought a fucking normal baby crying was annoying, think about a baby clicker.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez. My misophonia couldn't handle that.
So, yeah.
Dude,
Anyway,
what if that baby did turn? She gives that baby to Marlene, knowing that she got bit before she cut the cord.
Yep.
Ah, man.
Well, if had she turned, then we wouldn't have had a show. So I guess that's how this works.
Yep.
So Anna tells Marlene to take the kid because she's hungry and I can't feed her because I've got spore boobs. And
How are they going to feed that baby?
I don't know.
Formula? Does formula have the spores in it?
The formula doesn't last forever either. So like, who's making formula in this world?
Maybe it's just milk.
Yeah, that's about it good. So, and then it's like, hey, we've been friends forever. It's time for you to shoot me in the head. And she's like, I can't shoot you in the head. Bang, I shoot you in the head. Hold the baby, cover her ears. Meanwhile, the guy does not cover her ears.
Yeah.
He had one thing to do. Well, he had two things to do: hold the baby and cover the ears. He only did one of those things. So it's amazing that Ellie doesn't have Joel ears.
Yep.
Joel ears, Joel ears, Joel ears, Joel ears.
Oh man.
Can you speak up, please? I can't hear shit. So that's it. Like, Marlene's sworn to protect this child at all costs, yada, yada, yada. And then we go back to the future.
Yes. Yo, dude, you want to play some Boggle, man?
Yeah, Joel's in a great mood. He's got beefaroni. He rescued the kid that he didn't actually rescue. He's like, yeah, I got a baby girl now. And he's, but Ellie is not in the mood, man. She's still like,
Come on, Ellie. Boggle and Ravs. Boggle and Ravs. Let's do this.
you want to learn how to play
Dude,
guitar?
you want to play some guitar? Yeah, you play drums, man. Start a
the-
band.
Yeah, you know how to,
Have you
know how to
ever
keep
heard
a
of the
rhythm?
Cranberries?
Zombie, you son of a bitch, Mike. You'd be great on drum. You got that good rhythm. You stab that guy's head in time. Those some great eighth notes.
Oh.
So yeah, like Ellie's in the doldrums, man, because she almost got done in by this cult guy
Mhm.
who's the guy that plays Dwight in The Office. Rainn Wilson, that's his name. He wasn't happy about that last episode. He's like, aren't there any nice Christians in Hollywood? And like, as soon as I saw a guy preaching from the Bible, I knew he was going to be a bad guy. It's like, okay, calm down, dude. There's a lot of bad.
Well, I mean, let me tell you, that's because that's the Christian religion. That's how it goes. So, if you're, following Judaism like me, then you'd be, much better off. So,
Like, Ben, why are you still here?
sorry, I'll go.
Anyway,
So dumb.
it's pretty dumb. So they arrive in town. They're like, the familiar routine of finding the high ground, figuring out where they're going to go. And Ellie sees some giraffes.
Well, let me tell you something, all right? There was
Okay.
a fucking scaffolding right there. They could have just dragged that over and climbed up. It was right there. Just grab the scaffold. Anyway, yeah.
God damn it, Ellie,
See
shit.
Jerry the giraffe. And Joe's like, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Man, I wonder if... Oh, yeah, Toys R Us still would have been around in 2003. There should be some Toys R Us.
It would have, for him, when he was a kid, that would have been huge.
Yeah. Wait, what?
So, yeah. When Joe was a kid, Toys R Us would have been around. Right?
Well, I guess I don't know when it started, but like at the when the apocalypse happened, there should still be Toys R Us's.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was a children's palace man myself, but
Joe's like, grabs a little bit of the leaves off the tree, and he's like, here, Ellie, you distract it while I shoot in its fucking head. We're gonna eat like kings,
we'll have giraffe
baby.
steak.
Oh, save the neck for me, Ellie.
Okay. It's just a little dry. It's fine. Oh, Merry Christmas.
I mean,
holy
that's
shit.
what I would have done. I mean, they could have ate for a month.
It probably
At
is
least.
Christmas when this happens, right? Because they were putting up the Christmas decorations in Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it had been like 3 months after they had left Jackson, hadn't it? Or no, they were on the road for 3 months when they got to Jackson.
I think, yeah. I
Fucking
think that's
time. Bullshit. All these time changes.
right. Yep.
So,
So when I first watched that, like, that giraffe did not look that good.
Mhm.
But CGI wasn't all that good. But did you think that?
and then you found out it was a real giraffe.
What?
Yeah,
It's not a real giraffe.
it is a real
No.
giraffe. Yeah,
It is.
they used
And
real
this-
giraffes.
How did it look so shitty?
Yeah.
What did they do? So,
When's
like,
the last
no,
time you
the
saw a
first
giraffe
watch.
close up?
No, first watch, it looked like CGI. And I'm not the only one who thought this. I've heard this on another podcast. They're like, the CGI was kind of shitty on it. So, but I was just watching it before we started this tonight. And it looked a lot better for some reason. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. Unless, like, I was getting a stream that was, like, lower quality that made it seem like it was, I don't know. How do you know it was, does behind the scenes show real giraffe?
Oh, it's both. It's
Okay,
They
it was
said, yeah, I
only
think
when
they
it
said
was,
in the
like,
behind the
close up.
scenes. Yeah, they said in behind the scenes. Yeah, was the giraffe in CGI The Last of Us? Yes and no. Meet Nabo, a 13-year-old. Yeah, because in the behind the scenes they show like an actual giraffe close up. So there was like a location shoot, and then they did.
Okay.
So it was basically a giraffe in front of a blue screen room.
All right. But it looked better when I was just watching it than it did before. I was like, that would seem silly to me that something like that, I don't know, that would clean it up afterwards. Like,
They removed the coffee
premiere,
cup.
Like, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
So
Maybe I was tired.
tired of the show. It's only okay.
Oh,
This fucking mid-ass show.
giraffes. Why wouldn't you kill that giraffe?
Why wouldn't anybody
Ugh.
kill that giraffe, right?
Gosh, I bet it's delicious.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah.
So Joel's up there saying, "Hey, we can just do this forever. We don't have to go through with this whole find the fireflies thing." And Ellie's like, "Hey, afterwards, maybe I'll go back with you, but after everything that's happened, after everybody that's died, blah blah blah, this can't be for nothing. So we have to see it through to the end." And Joel's like, "Okay, whatever you say, baby girl."
Ellie. All right, Ellie. I guess
So-
I reckon.
Yeah, I guess I reckon so.
Why the fuck did he all of a sudden like become a cowboy? He's like, well, I reckon so.
Well, he always was. I mean, he wasn't a cowboy, but he's from Texas. Texas people say reckon.
Oh. Real
I
cowboys can shoot themselves in the fucking head. This idiot. How do you miss?
Yeah, we find out he flinched.
Fucking dum-dum.
I mean, it was a hell of a flinch, too. I guess it just depends on where you're. Yeah, so we find out.
Saying.
We find out how Joel got that scar on his face. And he said it was from someone who shot and missed, but the person who shot and missed was him. He tried to off himself almost immediately after he lost his daughter. She's like, "I know why you're telling me this. You're telling me like time heals all wounds and stuff. He's like, it wasn't time. But it's like, so what was it then? Because it wasn't her, because that's like a 20-year gap. Was he trying to shoot himself and miss every day for the last 20 years?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But I don't know how you miss.
So that's like half.
I think he's lying. I think he's just making it up.
So we're already halfway through the episode at this point.
Yep.
So we've as they're walking around this hospital, or this former hospital, Joel,
in the city where there's lots of potential for zombies and danger and other people, there's like, let's tell jokes. Ha. There's nobody in this city, probably.
And then they get whacked. They get captured and knocked out by a patrol, or a stun grenade first. Like, it's not a stun grenade, because what is that, flashbang? That's what it's called. Is flashbang and stun grenade the same thing?
I think so.
Okay. That's how much I know about things. I don't really deal with grenades a whole lot, is what I'm saying. I'm no Ben Shapiro, okay?
Oh.
So Joel comes to, and Marlene's there, and it's like, welcome to the Fireflies. And Joel's like, where's Ellie? So she's like, she's fine, she's safe, yada yada yada. You're not the you're the last person I wanted to be in debt to. It's like, well, you shouldn't have fucking gave her to him then, you dumbass. Because she's like, I lost most of my people just getting here. How the hell did you two make it? It's like, isn't this what you wanted? What the fuck? Calm down. So he's like, it was all her. It's like, she wouldn't have made it past the first day. Then, well, yeah, I mean, the first day was me, but after that. So they're like, yeah, they've done some tests. She's got a unusual biology. She's had it since birth. She's been infected since birth, and that's why she's immune. So there's going to be a surgical procedure, and they should be able to make a cure. So Joel's like, well, wait a minute. Cordyceps occurs in the brain. And she's like, yup.
Yappy.
Yep, they're going to remove her brain.
He's like, no, I won't have it. And then thwop. He's like, ooh, right in the spores.
Yeah.
Oh. My special purpose.
So Joel's like, hey, man, this is not acceptable. He's like, you're going to take me to her right now. And she's like, nope, listen, I swore that I would protect her with my life, and I'm going to let her not wake up. So you can fucking chill out. I was like, what? This is how you reason with somebody? She's like,
oh, you don't want us to like kill her and cut her head open? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just send you on your way and not kill you, or just keep you here until it's done.
Take him to the highway, give him his stuff, and make sure you guys act like assholes while you're doing it, so we don't feel bad about you about to get killed.
Like, why? Whatever. Typical kind of trope or.
Yeah, so they're taking this is video game trope for sure.
Yeah,
this doesn't happen.
That's I think this story works better in a video game. Like, so when they're in the city and they're doing the dad jokes and being loud, that's perfect for a video game. Because you got to keep that story moving and different things happen. Like, that's exactly like video game type stuff. But and as far as the show goes, it seems really silly.
A little. I didn't think it was that goofy, but I knew so. But I immediately knew that they were going to get.
I guess
jumped,
after a while you can get comfortable, but I would think you wouldn't get comfortable when you're in a fucking city, though. Whatevs.
I mean, yeah, last time they were around medical things, there were crazy monkeys, and Joel got stabbed with the end of a baseball bat. So
Yeah. And when they were in that city, what's her name? Teresa?
Dumb tits.
Dumb tits.
Kathleen.
No. I'm talking about their friend, Joel's friend, that girl.
Oh, Tess.
Tess. She got, fucking, there was a ton of zombies in that city.
That wasn't, was that even a city?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It was just a church, wasn't it? Well, I guess a church would be in a city. Well, a town.
No, because they had to go. They had to go to that higher ground and in a taller building and
That's right.
go
That's
around and they could look over and
Yeah. Didn't see any giraffes. So
no giraffes.
So at any rate, they're taking Joel to the highway with nothing but his pack and Ellie's switchblade. And Marlene here, who doesn't want to be indebted to Joel, but knows Joel by reputation, and that's why they gave Ellie to him to escort, underestimates the fact that Joel's just going to fucking do what Joel does. And as soon as he gets his moment, he kills both of those guards, takes their weapons, and now we're in full video game mode. This is like the end of the movie version of Doom, where Carl Urban's character goes into first person mode. You remember that shit?
Yeah, I do.
God, that it was so campy, but it looked great in that movie. That movie was terrible. Holy shit, that's a bad movie. But that part was cool.
Yeah, basically it goes like a full John Wick. Full Joel Wick.
Yeah, Joel Wick would be cool. How would John Wick would do great in this apocalypse. He'd be fucking king shit of fuck mountain. So, yeah, basically all that happens next is Joel literally goes through the fucking place, goes through this hospital, and kills everybody.
Yeah, we finally get to see what he's capable of.
Yeah, and he's capable of killing a lot of people.
Because that's how he used to be. I mean, him and Tommy.
Yeah,
used to just kill people.
Yeah, he was a contractor. Even people that are giving up, putting their guns down, putting their hands up, he's still shooting them. Fuck him at this point. So
don't kill me. Bam.
Yeah.
Can't believe I got killed by a cum tractor.
So he makes it to the pediatric wing where we have all these whimsical murals of elephants and monkeys and things like that. And Ellie's being prepped for surgery. She's unconscious already. They gassed her up, and he's like, unhook her. And the old doc say, "Hey, I'm not going to let you take her. I'm going to pick up this knife." Wrong move, doc.
I'd never take a knife to a gunfight.
He's like, "What's up, doc? This bullet in your head." So,
I guess that's the end of Dr. No. Well, that's the end of Dr. No.
I'll play a game, you rogue. So the nurses are like, we were just about to open up this girl's head, and I just saw somebody else's head get open. Two people not consenting to have their heads opened up. Yeah. What are the odds?
I can't believe he didn't kill those two nurses. I thought it was really stupid too. Because if I was one of those nurses, I would find a gun and I would have went after him.
I would not.
Think about it. Ellie is potentially the person to save the fucking world. That's what they're doing. They're trying to make a vaccine to make everybody immune. Mm-hmm. You want to go, you know what I mean? And what if, I don't know. Those people have definitely probably lost people. Those nurses are one of them for sure would have had to try to go after him.
Well, here's what I would
even if those two nurses don't go after him, they will tell people about what happened here. You tell everybody what you saw here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's going to happen.
And then people will be going after her. So that's season 2. Hey,
probably, yeah. So
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the reason I wouldn't go after Joel if I was one of the nurses is because they killed the doctor. I don't know how to make a fucking vaccine. I don't know how to open up somebody's brain. Fuck this shit.
No, but if you kill Joel and you can keep Ellie, and you could potentially find another doctor, or if she's gone, then she's fucking gone. Like,
Yeah.
the likelihood of finding her and getting her back is almost zero.
Yeah, except the problem. Yeah,
Unless
I mean,
it's a
I
video
guess
game.
Well, the thing I was also going to say, if you're one of these nurses and you try to keep a hold of Ellie, you're going to get killed by Ellie. So,
Yeah.
because they're
true.
scalpels.
You know, yeah. And Joel's a fuckhead. Yeah.
Is he?
Because this was a potential to save like humanity. And he's like, no, I love her. She's new daughter.
I
She's
wanna-
new daughter. My daughter.
Let's-
I want
let's-
her.
Let's hold off on that conversation for a little bit. I do want to talk about
But
that.
I like what I'm doing.
Yeah. We need more Dutas. HBO. The Duta Show.
Right.
Yeah, so he picks up Ellie. Oh, one of the nurses is Laura Bailey, who also does voices in the game and is on Critical Role with Ashley Johnson, which is a D&D, a Dungeons and Dragons show. So, but you can't tell which one it is because she's got a mask on. Anyway, he's in the parking garage or whatever when Marlene shows up, and Marlene didn't just shoot him in the back, which is what you should probably do if you're Marlene.
This whole thing was silly. Like, the whole time I was wondering, okay, where's Marlene? Like, surprise!
You forgot about Marlene.
I forgot about me, did you? And all this chaos. You thought maybe I went away.
Motherfuckers act like they forgot about Marlene. So she's like there, hey, you can still come back from this. It doesn't matter that you killed all these people. We can find another way. Even though, like, doctors are in short supply, how many people could there be that know how to do brain surgery in the Fireflies? She's like, we can still come back from this. I think Ellie wouldn't want you to do this. I think Ellie would want to go through the procedure. It's like, well, fuck you. You should have asked Ellie that.
I know. That yeah.
It's like, we're going to like say like, she's going to make Joel out to be a motherfucker for not letting Ellie do this, but they didn't ask Ellie. Like, these are two people that are deciding for Ellie. And it's like, yeah, maybe Ellie would have wanted to have the procedure done, but Joel wouldn't know that.
Well, they could have asked and did it anyway. Like, if Ellie said no, they're still going to fucking do it. So they could have asked, and the benefit of asking would be if she says, yes, I want to do this, they could tell Joel, this, she said she wanted to do this.
Yeah.
So, or wait till Joe, like, if she says yes and wants to do it, they can wait till Joel wakes up and be like, they could talk, see, Ellie wants to do this on her own.
Mm-hmm. Well,
maybe they didn't expect Joel to really fucking care that much, to be honest.
Yeah. So this is one of the other thing is by not doing that, it leaves this like it creates this debate of, did Joel do the right thing?
Yeah.
And if it was, we asked Ellie and Ellie didn't want to do this and we were going to do it anyway, then it's very one-sided that Joel did the right thing because these people are shitheads.
No, that's not my opinion. My opinion is fucking do it. I don't give a shit about Ellie. I don't care about Joel.
Yeah.
You do it. The potential. There's that potential to save humanity. All right? Sorry, little kid. I know I'm evil, and it sounds evil, because it probably is.
Yeah.
I'm fucking killing you for the potential to save humanity, all right?
Yeah, see, I'm on camp, Joel did the right thing then. Because, one, it's only the potential. They have no idea if the vaccine's going to work.
Yeah, but the other option is we just live with fucking zombies. And
they've been doing it for 20 years at this point.
Yeah, and it will not end unless you find some type of cure.
Who the fuck?
They will eventually all take over. There's no getting out of it.
Maybe, but at the same time, who's going to fucking synthesize this cure? There's no big fucking pharma.
Apparently they were going to do it there.
They were going to like potentially have like a vaccine. They can make like a dose. They're not going to be able to fucking make.
They were just going to
pharmaceuticals
make it
all
for the
humanity.
doctor, then
Yeah.
doctor and Marlene.
Yeah, they don't have the
Marlene's like,
facilities for
no,
this.
I'm going to give it to everybody.
Yeah,
And her and the doctor run off like, haha, we're immune.
Yeah,
So
there's
it's
no
like, pow,
fucking,
with a gun, not the bullets.
there's no fucking Pfizer in this world, man. The only people that make medication is Fedra, and all they're making is ephedrine.
No, dude, you just have to take the brain, you chop it up into little pieces. Everybody gets a
Everybody
tiny
eats
little
a little
piece,
bit.
you know. Yeah, you just got to cut it up in real thin slices, like with the razor blade, like
Mhm.
slicing onions in The Godfather or something, you
Mhm.
know.
And then snort a
Yeah.
line of brain, and it goes up into
Yeah.
your brain and makes you immune to cordyceps. That's
There you go.
that's science.
Go dry it out, make a powder.
Yeah, I think
Well, this show isn't science, so yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I think they basically said, like, dude, this cannot happen. There's like cordyceps would never be able to infect a person like that.
right.
Like the whole premise is dumb. So
Because we have an immune system and fucking ants don't. Okay? Got it? There.
Mike said it. There you go. So yeah, no, I'm Team Joel. Like I would have, if I was Joel and I had Joel abilities, I would have laid waste to all of them.
Yeah?
I would have.
All right.
I would mainly do it because they didn't get. See, I don't think if Ellie and Joel had the conversation and Ellie said that she wanted to do it, I don't know if Joel would have let her anyway. There's
Yeah.
that. Like I probably would have
Probably.
let her, but the fact that there was no consent, I would
Mhm.
opt on the side of saving her life as opposed to these fuckers that can't actually make this medication.
Hey, man, I'll go a step further. Like, because if it was my daughter, if Ellie was actually my daughter,
Mhm.
I would do the same thing. Like, sorry, girl. Potential to save humanity. Yep. I know.
I would
I know
not.
how bad it sounds.
I'm killing everybody.
Sorry, Maduta. If you ever listen to this, Maduta,
Yeah,
I do love
yeah.
you.
They no, Jackson's good enough. We'll hang out in Jackson. We'll have Christmas, and we'll just kill raiders when they come in, and we'll be fine until hopefully we die of old age, and then after that, it doesn't really fucking matter what happens to the rest of the world.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, who knows? I don't know what I would actually do.
So, Ellie starts to come to in the car. Oh well, first. Marlene's trying to like rationalize with Joel, and Joel shoots her
I knew he had that fucking gun pointed at her the whole time.
for sure,
Like,
and
come on.
he gut
he's
shots
like,
her.
yeah, you didn't know I had a gun under here, didn't you?
It's my Ellie gun, and so she gets gut shot, and she's like laying on the ground, like going, oh, shot in the gut twice in one season. Fuck.
It's the same spot.
And she's like,
The hell?
wait, let me go. And it's like, how are you gonna patch yourself up? There's no fucking doctor. You're screwed anyway. And
Oh, I have a feeling. My prediction is Ellie was awake when Joel shot her and killed her off. I bet Ellie was just a little bit awake, and she saw that happen. She knows Joel is a lying fucking liar, like her whore mom was.
well, she doesn't know her mom was a whore liar.
I didn't say she knew that. I'm just saying
No.
that's what her mom was.
She had spore memories of her mom, like Leia does in Star Wars. Yeah, Joel's like, yeah, you're still gonna come after her, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot you, and that's the end of Marlene. Ellie starts to come to in the car, and Joel's like, hey, yeah, the drugs are wearing off. She's like, what drugs? It's like, oh, they fucking put you under drugs, and they were gonna cut your head open, but that's not what he says. He's like, yeah, they did some tests, and it turns out they don't know how to do it. They've had dozens of people come in that that are immune, and yeah, they can't figure it out. So they said, "Yeah, off you pop."
I mean, that could be true. We don't know.
Well, she don't know.
Yeah. I mean, out of like 7 billion people, I mean, there had to be at least one person to do, pop a baby out while they got bit.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's a good point. There's not 7 billion people anymore. Like,
No, not anymore. I'm saying that whole time,
when it started, sure, yeah, absolutely. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. There would have to be, there's got to be adults that are immune. Like
there probably is, and people just don't know it.
Like how many
'cause
people
who
are?
knows?
How many people are born every day? Like in 2003.
Yeah. And then
Over that
if you even
weekend.
get bit, like let's say you're an adult, you are one of those people and you're immune,
Mhm.
but you get bit. I mean, someone sees you got bit, they're probably just going to kill you right away. They're not going to like wait around until you turn.
That's probably true.
So,
Or you're one of those people that get put in a big pile because there wasn't room for you at the QZ.
yeah.
So, yeah. They get back to Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, "Hey." Meanwhile, Joel's like saying, "Hey, I used to hike with my daughter all the time. Sarah, my daughter. I'm gonna talk about her now because I feel like we're close and things like that."
I'm not acting weird at all. Like everything's cool. Like I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't murder a bunch of people.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about killing everybody, and no big deal. Let's play Boggle.
Yeah. I've been saving our celebratory can of beefaroni for just this moment.
Tell me some dad jokes. Everything's cool.
Yeah.
So acting all super sus, man.
Yep. And she's like, "Hey, you're acting super sus. So is what happened with the Fireflies really what happened with the Fireflies?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Swear to me." And he's like, "Yeah, I swear." It's like, "Okay."
He's like,
But not like, okay. It's like, yeah. By the spores and
by the moon and the stars in the sky.
Nice.
Thanks. That was all me.
Oh, that was all you?
Yeah, no sound effect at all.
Well, that wasn't just you and Ben Shapiro just harmonizing together. So
Oh, that's great.
yeah, but she says okay, but not like okay, I believe you. It's like, no, I know you're fucking lying, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that right now. I've been through a lot. And then
Oh,
that's
that's
the
hard
end.
to read. I didn't know if she believed him or not, or
I don't think she believes him.
I don't either, but I could see her just being like, yeah, she probably doesn't believe him, but she's like, fuck it.
Yeah, it's easier to believe you right now.
Or is she gonna? Or in like season 2, is she gonna like her first chance that she can get away from him? Is she gonna?
She thinks Joel's a monster now, so she's gonna.
Because she probably doesn't want to kill him. She still cares about him.
Mhm.
He helped her get where she was supposed to be going,
Mm-hmm.
and then changed his mind.
And then she runs off, so the whole next season's finding Ellie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe we do know there's going to be a second season, so we will see what happens. I don't know if I'll play the games in the meantime.
Yeah.
Probably.
I heard part 2 is going to be split up into 2 parts too. I don't
That's
know
right.
if that's true. Just somebody at
that's-
work told me that.
No, yeah, one of the not the guy that made the game, Neil Druckmann, but the other showrunner, I think said that The Last of Us Part 2 will probably not be one season. So we're looking at a 3-season show.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to cover it. This
Okay.
might be it for me on The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is going to be it for me for a while. I'm ready for a break, Tim. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
We've
have
been
anything
going at
else.
it pretty good, man.
We have been, and there's nothing else that we covered that's coming back this year. So, yeah, I don't know what the plans are.
We've been doing it since June of last year.
Yeah, I think July, with the only break that
July.
we really took in November. So
Yeah,
we took all of November off, but yeah, we've been going hard. So
it's been
yeah,
fun.
it's,
But I am ready for a break, listeners.
time for a hiatus.
I only got so many dick and fart jokes, man.
That's not true. You got an endless well of dick and farts.
Pretty much.
There's no last of that. But yeah, I mean, you're subscribed to the feed if you're listening to this. So if there's something else that comes up, you'll be the first to know because we'll record it and tell you. And
it's been fun.
I've
been having a whole lot of fun. So just because I'm saying I want to break doesn't mean I haven't been having fun. This has been great.
It has been.
Yeah. And I appreciate all the listeners. Anybody that's listening, watching, whatever.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you. Thanks.
Tell that motherfucker I appreciate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else that I watch. Like everything's like, because Mandalorian, that's starting season 3. It actually started. I forgot about that.
Yep.
And I haven't watched it yet, but it's like, I don't want to cover Mandalorian starting in season 3. So
yeah,
that would be weird.
I don't either.
So
yeah, there's nothing that is just starting to come out or nothing I'd really want to cover. So
yeah. So you might not hear from us again unless there's like something special until next year.
Hopefully there's not an apocalypse and you'll hear from us again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll do it for our coverage of The Last of Us. Just remember, Mike not only would give up Ellie, he would give up his own daughter to the Fireflies. And I support Joel and I support killing Fireflies. So Mike and I are at odds.
Well,
now
I would give up my own daughter too, because that's what God would want me to do, and that would be the right thing to do, because of God and humanity would want it. Yeah, that's what I would do. I know you don't understand it because you're smart. You don't talk this fast, but that's the truth, and that's the bottom line. Because Ben Shapiro said Joe.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro taking a page right out of
what?
Abraham's story and would sacrifice his own daughter. He's a piece of shit. So we're going to leave you with that. Ben Shapiro's a piece of shit. So until next time, I'm Tim.
And I'm Mike.
And don't be Ben Shapiro.
I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I won't be there because you're getting sacrificed.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye.